Good evening and a warm welcome. It's Saturday, the 16th of March 2019. You're joining us on Prime TV News. Here are the stories making your headlines tonight. The President says program to build Sri Lanka as a prosperous, disciplined and ethical country is underway. The Registrar General's Department launches program to issue internationally recognized birth certificates and the one-day service to register lands. Minister Kabir Hashim says 200 road development projects will be vested with the public tomorrow. Verahara branch of the Department of Registration of Motor Vehicles will be kept open on Saturdays from today. And in headlines overseas, the suspected Christchurch gunman appears in courts charged with murder. And now for the news in detail. President Maithripala Sirisena says the program to build Sri Lanka as a prosperous, disciplined and ethical country is underway. The President mentioned this when he met Sri Lankans living in Nairobi, Kenya. Sri Lankans are engaged in textiles, parks, hydropower and motor mechanical sectors in Kenya. They received the President warmly and presented a special memento to him. Sri Lankan children in Kenya presented several entertaining items on the occasion. "10 years have been marked after Sri Lanka achieved peace. The President said that a celebration will be conducted in May named the 10th year celebration of peace. Expressing his views on the occasion, the President pointed out that technology is being used in a wrong manner at present. Addressing the Sri Lankans, he said the shooting in New Zealand yesterday is an example for that. Sri Lankan High Commissioner in Kenya, Sunil De Silva, said that the President's commitment for the country should be commended. For the first time in the history, the Registrar General's Department launched today the program to issue internationally recognized birth certificates and the one-day service registration of lands. Issuing of birth certificates with international standards commenced amidst chanting of Set Pirit. The new system will prevent preparing of fake birth certificates which will be issued in Sinhala, Tamil and English languages. The question whether the parents are married or not has been removed from this birth certificate. The birth certificates will be issued under the signature of the Registrar General. Issuing of the first land deed marking the commencement of the one-day land registration service took place under the patronage of the Prime Minister. A large group of people, including parliamentarians, were present on the occasion. Appointments were given to notaries, registrars and documentation assistants on the occasion. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe said that they hope to digitalize all departments during this year. He said they are committed to create digital economy during the next 5 years and to find new income avenues. Minister Wazira Abeyewardene said that this department has earned 800 million rupees last year and the target this year is 8,000 million rupees. He said that the aim is to enhance public service and to provide an efficient service with those funds. He further said that as soon as a child is born, an identity card number would be assigned, and when he or she completes 15 years, that number would be given. Still at home, Minister Kabir Hashim says 200 road development projects under the concept of golden roads which connects hearts will be vested with the public tomorrow under the patronage of Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. Minister Kabir Hashim said that the Ministry of Highways strengthens the island-wide road network. The main aim is to create the road network which will link the country's economy with the world economy. He said that under the concept of golden roads which connect hearts, to open or to lay foundation stones tomorrow for the roads they have been working with, an investment of 300 billion rupees. The Verahara branch of the Department of Registration of Motor Vehicles will be kept open on Saturdays from today. The Verahara branch will be kept open on Saturdays from today from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. The applicants who sit for the written examinations on Saturdays have been given the opportunity to take the practical examination on the same day. For the convenience of the applicants who come to obtain the driving license on Saturdays, The Verahera branch of the National Transport Medical Institute will be kept open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Minister Arjuna Ranatunga, while on an observation tour of the Verahera branch of the department, said that other branches would also be kept open in the future. Commissioner General of Motor Transport, Jagat Chandrasiri, was present on the occasion. All measures are in place to present the proposal to include Theravadi Sambuddhatva Jayanti Tripitaka as a World Heritage on the 23rd of this month. The Tripitaka Vandana week in connection with the proposal commenced today. The government has requested to hoist the Buddhist flag for 1 week at each house and state organizations. An island-wide Pindapatha almsgiving took place at all police stations. Many programs are implemented at the Sri Lankan Buddhist temples overseas. Various religious programs will be implemented for 1 week from today. A Pindapatha religious ceremony was organized by Cinnamon Gardens Police Station under the patronage of Army Commander Mayasena Nayaka and IGP Pujit Sundara. 75 Buddhist monks took part in the religious act, which took place from Independence Square to Vipassana International Meditation Center. Defense Secretary Hemasiri Fernando and Cinnamon Gardens OIC PD Nagavatta were present on the occasion. The Pindapatha religious ceremony, organized as the Gampaha district main religious program, commenced from Sama Vihara in Gampaha. It has been organized jointly by the Gampaha District Secretariat, Divisional Secretariat, police and state institutions. More than 59 Buddhist monks attended the religious ceremony. The Pindapatha religious program, organized by Chilau Madampe police stations, was held at Madampe town. It was commenced from Sri Dharmarama temple in Madampe New Town. The Pindapatha religious ceremony, organized by the Ampara District Secretariat, Divisional Secretariat and police, was attended by 59 Buddhist monks. A Pirit chanting ceremony was also held at the Ampara District Secretariat. Another Pindapatha religious ceremony, organized by the Dodangoda Police Station, Divisional Secretariat and people in the area, commenced from Bombuala Sri Subodhi Raja Rama Temple. Dodangoda OIC Sampath Bandara and a group of people were present on the occasion. The USS John C. Stennis of the U.S. Navy is conducting operations in the Bay of Bengal area of the Indian Ocean. Rear Admiral Mike Wedlofer commands the John C. Stennis Strike Group. This report was filed by our representative, Samantika De Silva.
We are here today to observe the operations of John C. Stennis vessel in Indian Ocean. The ship, built in memory of Senator John C. Stennis, who is considered as the father of America's modern navy, first sailed in 1997. It is considered as a 4.5 acres of sovereign United States territory, capable of traveling to the furthest region of the globe. It has a height of 244 feet, which is equal to 24-storied building, and a breadth of 257 feet. It can steam more than 1 million miles before refueling. The John C. Stennis Strike Group synchronizes the capabilities of multiple ships and squadron to provide coordinated forward presence around the globe. It has up to 10 ships and 70 aircrafts and crew of 5,500. There are 21 missiles on board the ship, facilities to detect middle-range missiles which may pose a threat to the ship. The ship conducts air operations, maritime interdiction, counter-piracy operations, humanitarian assistance, and disaster relief.
Moving on with the news, a new program organized by the English unit of the Valimada Education Zonal Office to develop English language knowledge of the school children took place at the Valimada Central College. Students of all schools in the Valimada Educational Zone took part in the program. A city has been created there and the students depicted all items in the town. The students used only English language in the city.
By me, August in the morning sky.
The school children have presented many stalls depicting various simulations, including trade stalls, banks, police stations, zoological gardens, beggars, education on health, planetariums, and traders. The ceremony has been organized under the patronage of the Assistant Director in charge of English in the zone, Tushari Vijayakon, and on the instructions of the Valimada Provincial Education Director, RMP Ratnayaka. "13 houses of the new housing project and their water tanks built at Vaunia, Periya Ulukkulama area have been damaged. The Housing Development Authority is building 25 houses under this new housing project. A certain group has damaged 13 houses of this project. Periya Ulukkulama police had launched investigations into the incident. The President, Prime Minister and the opposition leader have expressed their condolences in connection with the shooting at 2 mosques in New Zealand. President Maithripala Sirisena, who is visiting Kenya, has expressed his condolences about the incident. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe has expressed his deep sorrow about the incident yesterday in Christchurch, New Zealand. Issuing a condolence message, the Prime Minister has expressed his condolences to the New Zealand government and to the families of the deceased. Issuing a statement, opposition leader Mahinda Rajapaksa has extended his sympathies to all those who faced the incident. He has wished that the Prime Minister and the government would get strength to eliminate terrorism in New Zealand. And finally, in local news, the annual feast of St. Anthony's Church in the Katchathiu Island was held on a grand scale. 6,500 Sri Lankans and 1,200 Indian pilgrims attended the feast. Sri Lankan Navy rendered an immense service to provide facilities including food, drinking water, sanitary facilities, and preparing of temporary paths and jetty for the pilgrims. The Navy has deployed lifeguards and medical teams. The feast was conducted with the participation of Archbishop of Jaffna, Justin Jnana Prakasham, Catholic clergy, Chief of Defence Staff Ravindra Vijay Gunaratna, and Navy Commander P.R. De Silva. And that wraps up the news bulletin for tonight. You can log on to www.itnnews.lk for more information. Sasanka Das for Prime TV News. Thanks for watching. Good night.